9 times out of 10, our partners aren't putting enough content into market. So like we'll inherit like a paid social account like on Facebook or on Meta, and they'll maybe have 25 or 30 ads live. Typically for our partners, we'll have 250 or more ads live at a time. Just the volume of ads from like a machine learning perspective. Back in the day, advertising was all about distilling to like one specific idea recommendation. Now it's like, let's just corral the various value props and let's let the market tell us what performs the best by giving a high volume of ads to these platforms to surface. So that's one piece. The second is that a lot of times we can repurpose a partner's value proposition just by qualifying it. And so what I mean by that is, what like clarifying statement can you add to a value prop to change it? So instead of saying like, we're really good for social mobility, it's like, okay, well, are you the best private institution for social mobility in your market? And suddenly you can say like, Albany's #1, rather than saying we're like 42nd on the US News list. Like take all your rankings and then figure out how to qualify it so you go from being 36th or 24th to being first, because you've added nonprofit or you've added public or private or your geolocation or the specific programs. This works really well with specific programs. People have #1 programs that they don't realize because they're just not qualifying it. You're not the #1 program in the country maybe for like a certain master's degree, but you might be in your region or in your region for like a private Christian institution. And so take your current value props and qualify them at the same time that you look at the current ads and produce a higher volume of them. Those are like typically two of the biggest ones. And then the other one is just look at the top performing ads that you already have and create like 10 plus variants of those. And so it's like, what are the current winners? Let's just give you more of that. That alone is probably actually the biggest tip of all the things I just shared, was like, just take the winners and create more volume of variety of that. So like if this copy is performing well, try it with 4 or 5 different types of images. Or if this image is performing well, find more photos that are similar to it. And I mean similar from like a structural perspective. Like this is a group shot of students walking on campus. Great. Give me all the images you can find of other students walking on campus. Like we're going to push that as a strategy. So it's really double down on your winners, qualify your value props, and then just like figure out how you can push a higher volume of those without trying to find the perfect success story here. We're really just trying to find like more similar around this core idea that like if the winning ads are the nucleus, like we're just going to give a wraparound of like more of that wherever we can.